Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping Off Subjects channel. So I'm getting ready to cook. And I done went a ways without cussing. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this one, y'all. I just sitting there and thinking about this, man. Going by stuff I hear, looking at stuff, reading stuff, and I gotta talk about this. This one is entitled, "Just because you're broke right now don't mean you can't have standards." Fuck these people. Fuck these content creators who think they better than you because they further along. People giving them money. They digital panhandlers. They glorified panhandlers. People putting change in their soup can, their YouTube soup can. So they trying to disqualify everybody from who don't, everybody who get food stamps, everybody who get Social Security check, everybody who get, who make under a certain amount. They're trying to disqualify you and they can't. Forget these broads, these 304s, some of them fat. They got that black strip on the inside of their leg, and everybody don't even like that. Some of them super skinny, feet practically look like rakes. They look like they've been in a coffin. All these dudes who think they better because they got a good car. Let me tell you something, man. You still gotta say, you still can have your standards and should have your standards. And in fact, your standards is gonna bring, it's gonna cause things to be attracted to you that you want and need in your life. You keep your standard. Don't let these marks take your standard, and don't let these trifling 12-inch dick recipients try to tell you that you can't think this way. Just like if they delusional, that's their right. They can hide a standard. Whether they right or wrong, whether it's hitting or missing, they got a right to have a standard. You can't take somebody's standard away because they broke. These dudes are despicable. If you could be by their side, you wouldn't even like them. All of y'all would be giving me your cash out if you saw some of the despicable, degrading acts that these dudes who try to disqualify you are doing. I'm a prophet, so I could tell you. These dudes eating doo-doo. They getting peed in their mouth. They peeing in other people's mouth. They spitting in people's mouth. The nerve of you, nigga. You think you could tell somebody what they can't say? The stuff you doing? And all of y'all know who I'm talking to. Hit dogs gonna holler. Y'all know if I'm talking to or about y'all or not. These women be doing all kind of stuff. They had 3 or 4 trains ran on them. Cheating on their husbands, then trying to talk down on their husband, calling them all type of names. You know what you've done. You know what you want to do. People don't be keeping it real, man. Now you think because you got away with 1 or 2 or 3 that somehow you better than somebody, or you think you better than him? A lot of y'all need to dump y'all girls, man. And a lot of y'all need to dump some of these dudes y'all giving this money to on YouTube too. These dudes be grifting, they be fake, they be sellout Uncle Tom, Oreo, Sambo, and then they'll come on here because of how much money they have and think that they can disqualify other people. And some of the same ones talk down on Bill Gates, talk down on Elon Musk. Money don't make you a good person. Money don't make you a person that deserves to be able to have the say over everybody else. Just look at all the politicians and their net worth. Is the United States any better or no? They be giving money to other countries, then I had a nerve to tell this country and these people to stand on their own 2 feet. Most of y'all hypocrites, man. I ain't gonna keep cussing. I'm not. You hypocrites, man. I don't care about your net worth. So what? Good for you. I'm glad. But that don't mean that you the person that got all the answers. These dudes be doing despicable acts. And some of them is with them peoples too. And then they'll come on here like everybody should listen to them. Nigga, please, we know you. We know you a fed. A lot of these people working with the government. But we should listen to you? No wonder people ain't getting nowhere. No wonder. Y'all gotta shadow ban dudes like me, cause you already know what time it is. You know, compare me to these other dudes. Compare my leadership qualities to these guys that's getting all the money on YouTube, all the notoriety, all the subs. Compare me. Look into our lifestyles. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but if you could see into my lifestyle, when I'm around, when I'm not around, when I'm by myself, and compare me to these dudes, I like my chances. I do. Cause you broke, that don't mean you don't have a say. And that don't mean you don't have a right to have standards. These people is dumb. I thought y'all was smarter than that. Y'all trying to disqualify people for money? They trying to get rid of money. Then what? What's gonna be the measuring tool then? Cause eventually it's gonna happen. The Most High gonna let it happen. It might happen in our generation. These women be doing all kind of stuff and be acting like they good or too good for dudes. They act like they too good for their husband. They get divorced and they be straight up hoes. I thought you was a Christian. I thought you was saved. I thought you was a believer. Let's see. When you get the time and you get the freedom, we gonna see how saved you are. I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe none of these people what they talking about. The majority of them, if I know you and I can see it, then yeah. If I can't see it, I don't believe you. I don't believe the ex-wife unless I know the ex-wife is keeping her hands to herself, keeping other people's hands off of her. I don't believe you. You just all talk. You all talk. They act like they better than this woman, that woman, because this woman, that woman be having babies with different baby daddy. But then they go out there and they think they could pray after they suck some dick. The devil is a liar. You're not moving the Most High with that. I'm going to let you know that. I was weak. I repent. Nope. You knew what was finna happen. You wasn't weak. You was strong enough to go through all the motions of sex, the kissing, the touching, the lead up, talking, what we gonna do when you get here, the arching your back to get your panties off. You knew what you was doing. You freaking hypocrite. But these same hypocrites will be trying to judge me, judge you. I don't know what she done did, but I bet you I'm more faithful than she was to me. I know that for a fact. They can say what they want. They'll lie in the heartbeat. She done lied to me many times. Double standard. If you got a double standard, you just a dumb, delusional, ditzy broad. And if you a dude, you a mark, hoe ass nigga. I'm done. Now I'm gonna go the rest of this just spelling and try not to cuss. But I'm just tired of these people, man. One thing I know I'm not is a hypocrite. I'm not no hypocrite. Y'all know I done already told y'all. Oh, well, you be talking business, but you ain't even got money like that. How you know what I got? Number one, that's number one. Number two, so I can't talk business? Bull crap. These dudes be pulling strings. You can't trust them. You think you could trust them? Elon Musk owned DOGE, the Bitcoin. He owned that. So I tell you, the saving you'll get further. You think you know what I got? You don't know what I got. I don't even know the exact amount. So how would you? If it go off, it go off. I'm just gonna be done. How would you if I don't? How can you know something I don't even know? People be out here calling people bums and stuff. And they be even bum. They be the definition. Let me show you what a bum is. A bum ain't somebody that be making efforts and falling and failing. A bum is somebody who don't even try. So some of these women that's calling guys dusties and bums, they really talking about they self because they don't even try. They just want to ask other people for stuff. You're a loser. Any game you play it long enough, you play it hard enough, eventually you're going to win. But if you don't play, then you what? You automatically lose. Let these people tell it though. Look at me. I have a Jaguar. I have the brand new Jaguar truck. So what do you do when ain't nobody around? What groups are you in? What do you really believe about the Most High? You get to asking them questions, you see they just an evil bastard. Devil got them all wrapped in strings. About to ship them to hell. Got the devil spinning the wrap around them like in a warehouse. About to ship them to hell. But they got all the answers though. We should listen to them. Right. Right. She would be calling people dusty. But if she didn't have that husband and these people weren't giving her money, what would she have? You see what I'm talking about? Dude probably don't even like her, but he know that she gonna get all his wealth if he leave. What man gonna let their wife stay up under some other dude? Making all these videos with him, all this stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, they be going out to dinner. He don't care. He in protection mode. See what I'm talking about? Dude, listen. Everybody has a say, especially if you know, like if you done failed, okay, what can I do not to fail like you did? But you let these people tell it, even though you failed, and you know how to keep me from failing, I can't hear it from you because you don't have X amount of dollars. Man, please. Everybody's strategy, like everybody got different strategies. You should listen to them. Some stuff they did work for them, but ain't gonna work for you. That's just the way it is. That's life. But let these people tell it, you don't have a say. You not, man, you sound goofy. You sound like a control freak. You sound like an idiot. You sound like a mark. Did they take your lunch money when you was little? What are you so upset about? Did somebody take your lunch money? Because a lot of times, like some of these dudes, they can't even stay on subject. They not right unless they putting other people down. Let me show you how goofy it is. So, if I slap somebody down to the dirt right now, just slap them down, pat, 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 or let's say they on one knee trying to get up, and I'm pushing them back down, calling them names, insulting. If I try to help them up after doing all that, what's most people gonna do? They gonna try to get their lick back. They gonna try to hit you in your nuts or something. They gonna be like, I can get up myself. They ain't gonna want you to help them up. Just watch, I'm telling you. Some people, they last days on YouTube are very close. And some people, they gonna lose all their support, all their interest because they don't know how to treat people. You disqualifying the people that qualified you. How that sound? It don't make sense at all. But a lot of people, male and female, is on YouTube and in life doing just that. Remember, you was broke. You didn't have no money. You ain't had nowhere to stay. You didn't have no nice car. Remember that? How many of y'all? Thousands of y'all know. How many of y'all did that describe? Okay, now next question. How many of y'all was like that, but now you putting people down and you was where they at? You done lost your humility. It's one thing to have self-assurance and confidence, but you should do it with humility. You should. Now, if you don't, you don't. But this is what's wrong with a lot of these people out here. And y'all pumping up 1s, 2s, and 3s because you too thirsty. You too much of a simp. You pumping them up. You paying for sex with a 2. And now that 2 thinks she better than guys that are good dudes. She done X all of them off the list because you are too thirsty. You might have material possession, but you secretly have low self-esteem. So you paid that $200, $300, $400, $500 for some sex. And so now she on there talking about pay my bill, pay my bill, pay my bill. Because of you. Because of you. Y'all dudes respond every time these women put something on Facebook. Every time they put something on Instagram, you telling them how great they are. They got like 9 kids. You could put your whole arm in their vagina and it stink. But they think they too good for you. They think they too good for me because of simps. Because of slow, low self-esteem dudes with a check. And that's all I'm gonna say about this, man. You gotta say, I gotta say, everybody gotta say. You don't have to be a Democrat because you got you only make $14 an hour. That's one of the dumbest things I done heard, and anybody that's saying that don't know politics. Cause you not rich, you gotta be a Democrat, man. You's a goofy. You are a complete goofball with a check if you got money. You corny as the corniest corn patch. And this is what I think of you.